behind. Still you looked in to see that it's fine. Found memories of what happened. And everything that once existed did stop. Purified bliss and uplifted we've come. Our love and healing, rays of a love light. How long have you been here? Welcome, my loves, our loves. We welcome thee. I'm sharing this to other places right now, and I'll see what has been written. This is one of my songs called Here. Our songs. Greetings, loveds. Let's see. I'm amazing. How are you feeling? Thank you for asking. Thank you. Loving embrace, loving me too. Thank thee for thy messages, appreciation, loveds. Let me see. Yes, oh, thank thee. So there is a couple of things I'd like to work with all of us who are present. I'm going to be doing the sound high vibration frequencies so that you can have help activating into who you're meant to be. December 21st is coming up. I don't believe in time, but I am aware of the significance of why this is important for thee to get activated right now. So I'm going to be giving this gift. We work with our frequencies and our sounds. I welcome all of us here to work with our frequencies and our sounds that we have within us. So I'm going to show thee an exercise that is very easy. So you're going to breathe in through your nose if you can, through the center. Breathing out through the heart center, gently. Really gently, so gently that others can't even hear the exhale. Breathing in again. Now I welcome all who are present to share what was just experienced. How did that feel? I felt inside a light growing, expanding. My light, our light, glows with our breath in. Our soul catches that. When we expand that, our soul gets to stretch. Ooh, expansion. And access to the knowledge of what you must work on. Who needs to be forgiven? Or what have you done that needs forgiving? Being patient with not only thee, with everything that is happening around thee and within thee. Patience, practice, soul expansion. So I welcome all of thee to reach to your right. What crystal being do you have that's closest to thee on the right side of thee? And go get that one. If there's more of them, then put the hand over and feel which ones to work with. But go and gather. I'll give you a moment, some moments to go and gather. It could even be outside the door, but try and make it so it's like super, super fast. I'm patient. Practicing patience. Josh, let me see what you wrote. Okay. Just a moment, please. So I'm going to read what was said. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have just done that with my thumb. It's sign language. What it means in sign language. Oh, Lily, you are doing what you're meant to be doing, and your soul is really like, so you have to start to expand that. Kim, it feels that you're working through your throat, the ability to talk. It feels that so you've been shamed, and your heart, you're connecting that together. And so when your heart goes through that experience of feeling shamed by another or being judged or perceived in a certain way that you feel uncomfortable with, then it happens to your throat, to your voice. And so that's why it's to the side, because you do have to communicate. So part of you is able to communicate, but you're not able to do it all the way. It's why you feel like your face is twitching some moments. Like it feels like you're not completely always like, okay, in that way, but you are. You just have to work on that integration and that breathing in, expanding that breath and feeling comfortable through that heart healing experience of what happened, trusting that you're worthy and perfect as you are, and you are working on you, and you don't, whatever they said, if it doesn't resonate or feel true about you, then work through that heart healing experience, comprehend that there must be a reason that happened, and that you are totally safe and not having to experience suffering from that. You don't have to get a reverberation of that experience. I've had to recently heal from something like that, but I'm doing much more like wellness now. So I'm very thankful for that. Okay, Lily, I'm praying and healing. Let's see. I see a request for prayers, raising. Da halva halva yena halveni yeni ya halv. Shania risnia mau mau ya o ye. Jaya nawa mau 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 mau. Jashogam yar. Thank thee, Kim. Yeah, heart healing. It's big for all of us. Welcome, Bryce. Elihal Mosher. And Teddy. Hi, Teddy. Oh, thanks for the messages. That's okay. Maybe it's for a reason. The work is being accomplished, so possibly the activations and the healings that are being gifted are not meant for all to have on the video in that way. In many tribes, they also don't want you to record the songs, like the ceremony songs. So it's a lot that I'm able to come on and share these songs and these ways. And I'm thankful that I'm allowed to. I don't know why I said that, but it is nice. Yeah, I guess I do know. It's because some of the songs, like I do not share everything with all of them in those ways. But I am allowed to share. And I guess they're helping with the parts that they don't want me to share. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Now it's like half and half. Okay. I'm going to work with this lamp here. Just kidding. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. High hope. Josh, I honestly did not see what the message was about. If you were imposing, I apologize that you feel that way. And possibly work on heart healing so that you could feel like you're okay and able to. I really am so thankful for this sacred being. It's very, very unique. I'm so thankful. I was praying for one like this shape for the activation cards and the sacred being. I'm so thankful for this gift. Okay. Very much welcome. Thank thee, Hope, for saying that. I love your name. You know, beings are always, when I'm somewhere, they're like, oh, your name is Faith. I'm like, my name is Faith. It's my birth given. I'm the child of faith. That's what they called me. And so they were like, where's hope? Where's hope and charity? Hope and chastity. No, yeah, the hope and charity. I'm like, well, yeah, that's a good question. Where are they? So it's so beautiful to meet you and to see you again. I love your eyes and your soul and the way that you glow and the beautiful pieces of you that make thee unique. Thank thee for being. Thank thee also for loving me and for accepting we as the integration of beingness that we are here together. Oh, Muhammad, the sound of is good. It's like activating also. And they speak. Rose quartz is very, very helpful for, this is not the rose quartz being. This one is very, very rare, and it is only found in one specific area, very sacred, and they don't like mine them, they don't just allow anyone to go in and have them. It's very special. It's braided. Actually, the braid of the twine is similar to the color of my hair. It's very cloth and sacred crystal beings, like embedded in the around part. It's very special. I'm very thankful for this gift. Very thankful. Okay, so rose quartz beings are perfect for heart healing also. When we work with those, I'm going to have those this soon. So I'm going to do a sound activation soul journey, soul stretch. I want to stretch your soul so that you can become healed in the ways that you feel like your heart's healed, your center mohawk is expanded of light, free, the wings are open, the center is shaken, open, expanded, connecting to who we're meant to be connected to, and that excitement inside, that rejuvenation burst. And some of these go into a deep, like it seems it's like not astral because you can feel your vessel. So it's a very safe way to expand into who you are and you're meant to be. Some beings say that they rest during those experiences, and so do I. When I have to listen to them, to upload them to find where to edit. So I have to do just the intro edit and the tail edit, because otherwise it would cause me to like do that gentle and then the expansions. I get a lot of visions during the sound journeys and the soul expansion experiences, and this is what we're all meant to have. It's also perfect for communication with loved ones who are present. Those of thee who work with multiple realms and light beings who also have ships and multiple places, multiple sacred beings. We have the opportunity to listen to the sacred soul expansion experience for our souls to hear what we're meant to hear. So each of the instruments chosen for these soul expansion journeys of music, it's very sacred. And I'll also have some divination experience where I have 5 cards that I draw for the whole collective. And these 5 cards pertain to all who are able to hear these messages, who are meant to be there. So you'll acknowledge that you're meant to be there if these specific cards also speak to you directly. And I have been practicing this with the ones I had them at the studio with. I would do the soul journey. And I activate you so that you can have your abilities also increase in the ways that you're meant to. And it's a very healing expansion experience, because you're no longer having to feel with, what if I had the ability to heal myself? Because then it's like, ta-da, there's the ability awakened again and heart healed expansions. So we have to accept the blessers, the ones of us who come through to deliver what you're meant to receive, especially now, before I give any of the who've been listening and paying attention, the 21st and the 15th. I say the 21st, but for some of it's the 15th, depending on your journey. Have you been not spiritually connecting your vessel? Then now is the moment to do that. Identify what is it that you have been getting distracted with that's stopping thee. Don't let it stop thee. Don't allow your vessel to stop that part of who you are meant to be. Move forward in the journey and accept that you have to allow the parts of you to fall apart that are not meant to be there in those ways. taking gentle steps as a sacred ballerina, as one that is to dance on the toes and to paint and to being aware of the movement. How is that hand movement happening? How are we centering, expanding to bring healing to others? Those of us who the psychic surgery and the light activation, expansion, what are we doing with our voices, with the octaves? What are we listening to when we are not doing that? What influences? Or do we have influences? Are we acknowledging what's happening and not letting it lead us or make us go astray or distract us from our true purpose? Now are the moments to do something about what you're feeling. Do you feel totally dirty inside because someone left you? Because they found you sexting someone? That happened to someone I met recently, or that I knew, that told me about that. And it felt so dirty. But when it comes to it, I know that being very much in a sacred way. And I acknowledge that if it was doing that with somebody, it's because it felt something for them also. So don't always just feel like there's something wrong with you. If somebody sees you doing something, are you drinking? Are you eating certain types of things? Have you done something in the past that's no longer in the present, but they're still looking at you in that way? Acknowledging that their perspective is not your own. But you have to tap into what your perspective is, what your experiences are, and how are you perceiving others? And how are the relationships that you're perceiving affecting you? Who needs to go, who needs to stay in those like close proximities? And acknowledging that there's a lot of that, reiteration of that message. Who are we allowing close to us and why? What is the balance and integration with that? Why are we experiencing that experience with them? What are our intentions and what are theirs? Communicating that, acknowledging that and communicating that. Because we each have keys that help each other blossom by being in each other's presences. We are integrating now, so it is not selfish. Because when we are not wanting to help another, for reasons we already are well nourished, we have shelter, we're comfortable, we're loved. If we have a bit extra, like I've been getting gifted to take care of what I need to take care of, but somebody recently needed help and I have it, so I gave it. Why? Because it was an emergency and an urgency and they needed it right then. I've done that multiple occurrences where beings are in extreme need, and so have all of you who have helped me, and those of you who've helped each others in that and ripple. When we are able to, even if it's a socks, if it's luggage, if it's bedding, if it's something, a jacket, giving what is possible, even if it's just an ear for them to speak into, even if they're not hearing what you're saying in your advice, being there in that moment for them, vibrationally raising the vibration, breathing in that light and holding that space in a way to transform that experience in a very high vibration way, but being present and acknowledging it. They need us. Many beings need us. But who is supposed to be there? Who is someone who keeps taking from you, making you feel like you have nothing? Is lying to you and not opening up with who they are as beings? Or do you feel like you can't even tell them who you are because they're judging you? Acknowledging what is happening, who needs to be there and who doesn't. It's that deep. Are they judging you and you've done nothing wrong? Who needs to be there? And if they have to be there, then why are you not communicating what is comfortable? What are you afraid of? Acknowledge that, write that, burn that, or bury it and plant some honey on it for the bumbles to eat and to carry to their happiness. Hook them up. But do something healing. so that you can heal the relationship and the friendship and learn how. I teach how to coexist. I give those lessons. So we'll go into those lessons again. It's been a bit since I've done the light alchemization courses, and the light workers courses are available on my website, but I'm not trying to do that for payment always. I like to teach those of you who are present. So I'm going to teach you really quickly a fast way to grow your light, to prepare for any and all communications. So you're going to breathe in light through your center. Deeply, deeper. Let your shoulders go up and back. Heart open. Feel the vibration through your entire vessel and again. Feels so beautiful. I'm going to do another song. And prayerfully this is the correct song. So this song is about shining. I'm going to activate you into feeling okay with shining. And then I have to turn this video off because I have a meeting. But I love you very dearly, and I'm going to see you soon for the Soul Journey expansion. I will read your messages and I will respond to them when I have some moments to do so. Thank thee for the messages. I will read them and see and respond. Thank you. It says, lay all them burdens by the waters. Shine now. Lay them burdens down. Wash away the pain. Wash away the hurt. Shine, lay the burdens down. Wash away. Let it go. Please release. Let it go. Washing through those areas. Purification. Love thee.